My name's Evan Frost. I'm from KZN. I'm racing the 65 class and the 85 class with my brother.
And Evan Frost will certainly be a man to watch out for here in the 65cc category. Remember, these are the small wheels on the big track. COC gets them ready to go. 15-second board will change to 5. 5 will change to gate stopping. And here we go. Down towards turn 1. A couple of riders not quite getting out the gate like they wanted. Who's going to have the whole shot? Frost and Retief side by side. Ross McKenzie with a good start as well. Looking for an inside line. Can he find it? No, he can't. It's the 11 bike that leads out. And Frosty has done exactly what he thought he may be able to do there. So it's KwaZulu-Natal out front. The pack comes streaming through, and it's a big pack of 28 65cc's. This, as we've mentioned earlier on, is the biggest motocross event in the Southern Hemisphere. And North versus South is living up to exactly what we expected here this weekend in Bloemfontein. The Walk Circuit have done an amazing job to prep a track that is just turning into an epic motocross track. And Frosty is loving it. How far back is that number 1 bike though? Keeping an eye out for Retief. Retief is the man with the number 1 plate, so he's definitely going to be wanting to get up front there as quickly as possible. Oh, rider down in the background. Oh, that was a nasty one. Horrible one. Fortunately, the rider realized he's right in the middle of the track. The adrenaline's still pumping, just jumped off the circuit. I think that may have been Philip Skitter or maybe Eric Taylor, but one of the two going down there in a big way, unfortunately, there. Hopefully he's all okay, but we do have medical team on call and ready to go. And they'll be attending to that down rider. Look at this field of riders coming through there. Raul Pokita and Keegan Miles, but out front it's Frosty. Evan Frost doing such an amazing job, staying ahead, pushing hard now ahead of Owen Graven. Owen Graven also with a major start. Nice to see that. And slowly but surely coming into the mixer, you can see they're starting to rub it up a little bit. Riders going down, they are feeling the effects of the bigger bikes on track, and the 715 will tell you all about that. That was Eric Taylor, so it wasn't Eric Taylor early on, it must have been Philip Skitter who went down there on that KTM earlier with that crash. Amazing new section they put in here as well, a little step down jump. It's completely new to all the riders here, so they would have had to get used to it. It's a blind rise and a drop off. 199, no, that is not the famous Travis Pastrana, that's Nicky Kassa. And he's gone down as well, so Nick's going to have to do some work. So here we go, into the mix, the 42 starting to come into. It's a huge fight. Here comes Aiden Retief. Looking for him all the time, and eventually he's found his way up into what is now second place on track. I recognize the 42 on his back, so Retief now with the 1 on his bike, and of course running with the 42 on the back there. And now they come, amazing to see the 65cc's on 7th Heaven. Some of them almost clearing it, landing just short of the down section there on 7th Heaven. Up front though, it's Evan Frost dominating. Look out for some maneuvers coming through there as well from Dupree Pretorius and Cameron Howell. Christian Bellingham also coming into the mix for a top 10 finish possibly. And Ricky Korter ahead of Alistair Maycock. But out front, it's the 11 bike. Looking for maybe 2 victories today. 1 and 1 on the bike might be first and first for the day. That's exactly what Frost would like. And of course that will give KwaZulu-Natal some serious points in this championship. They're all fighting for honours. They're all fighting for points for their respective provinces. And it is Evan Frost with the double victory. He wins out Heat 1 over Aiden Retief and Ross McKenzie, and that's how those 3 will finish up overall for the day as well. Beating out Owen Graven, Pretorius Dupree, Ricky Korter, and a nice one there from Christian Bellingham for top 7. Pro Minis and 85cc's now lined up in the gate. There's 39 riders in total. 2 separate starts for this category. The Pro Minis will be the first off the line. Those are the slightly bigger wheels, full-size motocross wheels on an 85cc machine. And down towards turn 1, it is chaos because there's 33 riders trying to get through turn 1 unscathed. Looks like everybody stayed upright for now, but yo, what a start. Look out for Trent Falsecki, he's going to be pushing hard to get to the front, but Cruz Martin looks like he might have just snuck through there. Blade Tilley, the local man, looking for a chance to represent the Free State. And then look out for Blake Frost. We heard from his brother how important it is for the KwaZulu-Natal boys to get into the mix early on. Up over 7th Heaven. 85cc's now heading over there. That's a big jump to try and clear on an 85cc Pro Mini. And in the background, we're probably going to be standing by for the start there of the juniors. But this is a fantastic start. Yeah, coming out of Ruben Kaywood. He leads out on the juniors, out of the gates. He got the whole shot. And is now going to try and pull away from Keegan Burns and Ulrich van Arswegen. To number Seidenote, also looking for a chance for a top 5 in the junior category. Out front though, look at this pack. This is amazing. Simola Mazabuko in there, Zander Brits, Jason Fenter, they're all fighting hard. Casey Lloyd there as well, flying the flag high for his team. They're looking to represent, but as they come through there, you can see just non-stop bikes just coming through all the time. I just picked up on Ulrich van Arsbergen there as we go back to the front of the Pro Minis. Yes, exactly what I expected. Trent Valsecki leads out. A little problem there for Blake. Just running out of the berm. You can see that little rut that formed on the inside. Caught him out. He had to go over that rut. And nearly went off the circuit completely. Trying to close things down there. He's got Jack Anderson with him. Roland Graven there as well. Ronald Graven, I should say. And then you've got Trail Carter, Ethan Lowe. They're all in the mix too. Good run there as well coming through. But Ulrich van Arsbergen also slowly but surely getting in the mix of the Pro Minis now. You've got the juniors mixing it up with the back end of the Pro Minis. And that could just help out a few of those junior riders. Out front, the fight of note. Cruz Martin trying to close things down there on Valsecki. Valsecki just controlling things from that front end. Watch out as well coming through the pack rapidly there is Geert van Wyk. And Geert van Wyk stepping up into the 85cc class for the first time this season. And still getting to grips with things. He was a very dominant 65cc rider. Look at that. Oh, that's amazing. Valsecki on a Pro Mini clearing 7th heaven. Cruz Martin just behind that. They're in the traffic now, so this could change things up. You've got 39 riders on the circuit at the same time. It means that traffic becomes a major issue, as you can see. But Valsecki seems to have got through relatively unscathed. And now looks to try and get away from Cruz Martin. Martin is not let him have his own way, though. He's right there and staying in the hunt. And we're just watching in the background as they come through there. Nice little run here from Blake Frost, but he's being closed down. I've just picked up on the fact that 125 in the background is Blade Tilley. Blade Tilley on that new gas, all white machine. You can pick it up, there he comes. And slowly but surely bringing along Ronald Graven for the line as well. They're on to the last lap. So it's now or never time. Let's see what's going to happen. Ruben Kaywood leads out on the juniors. He's got it all sorted. Don't think he's got any issues there. He's pulled away slightly from Keegan Burns. That's a nice little MotoGP shot there of Casey Tilley, also one of our Free State riders. So Casey just hanging in. And now has Cruz Martin been able to get onto the back end? Doesn't look like it, no. Look at that inside rut that's formed there. It's just perfect motocross conditions. As I said, the Bloemfontein Off-Road Club have prepped this track to perfection. They really have. Ulrich will be probably disagreeing with me there after that little incident. But it's starting to rut up. There's some nice brake bumps that have formed. It's getting nice and gnarly out there. Exactly what you want. There's the reverse angle of that step down. Very nice little jump that they put together. And a very nice finish for Trent Valsecki as well. Beating out Cruz Martin and Blade Tilley. The top three there in heat number 1. Good effort as well coming from Ruben Kaywood. He wins out and beats Keegan Burns and Ulrich van Arsbergen for the first 3 across the line for the junior category. Here he comes. And to the checkered flag to sort things out. And that is your 85cc Pro Minis and 85cc Juniors combined. Can you believe it? We spoke about 39 riders on the circuit. Now one of the biggest fields here today. Let's have a look at the overall results though for the day. Ruben Kaywood winning out the Juniors over Dylan Besaidenote and Keegan Burns. Ulrich van Arsbergen, Janko Brits and Tristan Peters there in 6th place. Pro Minis, it was Trent Valsecki with a double victory, beating Cruz Martin and Blake Frost. A good effort there from Blade Tilley and Ronald Graven. Jack Anderson and Trail Carter making up the top 7. Join us off the break for more action here from North versus South 2023.